Next, we're going to work on Taeguk Ojang. I love Taeguk Ojang for a lot of reasons. It does add some new techniques, first of which is like elbow strikes and elbow smashes. It also uses a cross stance. One of the other things I want you to keep in mind with this form is it has no walking stances whatsoever. It has back stances and front stances. So as you're watching the form and as you're completing the form, be aware of that. And if your stances are short, they're going to be docked in accurately. Okay? Let's go ahead and get started. Taeguk Ojang begins as with the traditional shoulders back, chariot kunyet, and 5-count chumbi. The form begins with a left front stance, turning your right foot, pivoting right back to so it's facing forward, bringing your left foot back 1 foot width from the other foot. This is a left stance. It's the first time we've introduced this technique. You'll bring your left hand back on the inside of your opposing arm and hammer fist to the collarbone. Pivoting your left foot, stepping forward into a nice deep front stance with your right foot, keeping in mind back heel needs to be on the ground. As you turn the left pivot, the left foot back, step right back into a right stance, pulling that right hand in and executing a hammer fist to the collarbone. Turning your left foot to the front, stepping forward in the left front stance, execute an outside and middle block and an outside and middle block reverse. These are to the body or to protect a body punch. You're going to bring your hands in, execute a front snap kick, set your hands, back fist to the philtrum, which is right underneath the nose, and then an outside and middle block reverse. Doing this again on the other side. Front snap kick, set, back fist, and outside and middle block reverse. Stepping forward into a left front stance, executing a final back fist. I'm going to pivot my right foot, turning it so I can do 270 degrees to execute a single knife hand. The belt strike, the set's going to come from the left hand all the way from the opposite hip. As the right hand pulls back, the left hand blocks. You are looking and your vision is looking right where you're blocking in a nice deep back stance. Taking your right back foot, you're going to step forward as you're going to execute an elbow strike to the jaw. So this is coming right up to the jaw height. Pushing off with your right foot to a single knife hand on your right side, stepping forward, executing a strike all the way up to the jaw with your left hand. Now, the next thing I want for you to do is turn to the back of the way that you just came from, executing a low block, outside and middle block reverse, front snap kick, set, low block, outside and middle block reverse, stepping forward with your left foot into a front stance. Left hand goes from the belt up to a high block. From there, I'm going to drop my left hand to my belt as I execute a side kick and a hammer strike. Reaching forward, this is going to be to the body. I'm going to grab the body and do an elbow smash where I grab the body and pull into the solar plexus. I'm going to push off from there, execute a high block to the right. Coming across, I'm going to drop that right hand. As my left hand goes to my shoulder, execute a side kick and a hammer fist at the same time, turning, grabbing the body, and executing an elbow strike to the body, elbow smash to the body. Pushing off, low block, outside of middle block reverse, front snap kick, stomp, key up, and you're going to have a cross stance, which is a new technique, and a back fist to the philtrum with a nice loud key up when you strike. Hey! When you wait right there until your instructor says Perot, you'll unwind your feet and go right back into chumbi.